Here we go. Godley and James. Godley in the blue, James in the red.
Godley right on a wrist right away. James with a little duck under attempt. And there's a shot from James, and now a reshot from Godley, and now James has got him in a front head. And there's a front head pinch from Rudy James.
And you know what? It didn't even look like he had it locked up.
No, big move there from Rudy James, though. And there's another shot from Godley. And Rudy James trying to make a name for himself. And there's Godley with a nice sweep single attempt to the right leg. Brings it up in the air. And now Rudy James tried to come back with an Indian trip, and Godley gets 4 on it as he almost put himself to, I mean, he not almost did put himself to his back.
He didn't even, he went down without any control.
Yeah.
Came out with a leg.
Similar to that front head pinch, just didn't have control, but got away with it.
Very unorthodox, but it's keeping him in this fight. 4-2 the score. Godley in the lead.
Shot fake there from Godley. Another snap. Rudy James, Apple Valley, Quinton Godley, Tight Mercury Wrestling Club. Underhook there, tries to throw it by, does Godley, and James comes out of it. Now James back in the front headlock. We could see another front head pinch here. Puts that hand on the mat, does James. Godley tries to come back right up into a shingle leg, and now Godley shoots from space, gets a leg, gets that corner. Gonna try and table this thing up possibly, but now just goes to the far ankle. And he's going to drive through him, and he's going to get 2 on the edge, and that's confirmed. Godley's up 6-2. Quinton Godley, 6-2 lead over Rudy James. Shot fake there from Godley, and now right back into the front headlock for James. And now Godley builds up to a single leg, trying to get his head strong, still building. Possibly trying to come out the back door. Picks a side here, does Godley. Staying in on that leg, now trying to turn that corner into him, and James hanging over the top. Got to try and make sure he doesn't get exposed here as Godley tries to get his foot loose. Still turning is Quinton Godley. James still hanging on that ankle. And now Godley could be possibly trying to cartwheel over, and he's not going to be able to.
James did a fantastic job not giving up exposure there.
Yeah, really good job by Rudy James. 28 ticks left on the clock here, 6-2 lead in the first period.
Ten seconds left in the first. Gone.
Oh, overhook. Tried to throw it to Quinton James. Rudy James, my mistake. Got their names mixed up there. And we'll move on into the second period. 6-2 lead for Godley. We got a good day at wrestling here. This is men's freestyle 86 kilos. 1 seed here is Vic Avery, former Edinburgh standout. 2 seed at this weight is Quinton Godley, who's currently on the mat right now. Timmy McCall, Hayden Zilmer, Jacob Casper, some of the big names at 97 kilos. Blaze Cabell, former UNI. Stand on it right away. James gets into that front head and goes front head pinch. Whew, he makes it 6-4. And James
coming back.
Yeah, he's really making this an interesting match. Just scoring all his points right there from that front head pinch. And if I'm Quinton Godley, I'm going to try and stay out of that front headlock, as that's where I've given up all my points.
Winners today all qualify for the
there,
World
nice
Team
snatch
Trials.
single. And Godley makes the adjustment there, not going down to a knee, and now he's right into a leg lace. So Godley up 8-4 now, trying to get this lace. He's got it locked up. He goes back the other way for a second. And he gets exposure there, so he's up 10-4 now. And did you see the adjustment Quinton Godley made? Usually taking that sweep single, going down to a knee and getting stuck in that front head, giving up points. Instead, took that snatch single attempt, didn't hit the knee, able to get the clean finish, and now goes up 10-4. Shot there from Godley again, now on the knee. We'll see if James can get back to that front headlock. Not quick enough as Godley gets that corner and now falls right into a lace, looking to get this and try and end it here as he's got it locked up. Now he comes up to a gut. He's up 12-4 now. We're gonna get a break and we'll go back up on our feet. James tries to pull front headlock. Shot there from Godley. Now Godley in a front headlock. Both guys back to their feet. Godley picking up his hand fight. Woo. James in on the leg now. And Godley looks like he's locked in the crotch. Trying to take it through, and he does, and he's going to end it there. 14-4. Quinton Godley with the crotch lift for 2, and he ends that one.
Great match by Godley. Wrestled smart, tried to stay out of James' strong position in that front head. Came out with that win.